Hey, what's good, y'all? It's C. Will, and this is the Passive Income Network. On this podcast, we talk about financial literacy and innovative technologies. On today's episode, we have a special guest from the Avalanche ecosystem, the team that is building Salvor, the NFT marketplace on the AVAX blockchain. Let's bring on Spaceful Thoughts and vindicate this. How's it going, y'all?
Hello.
Hello. A pleasure to be here.
Most
How's it
definitely.
going?
Excellent. I'm well, busy day, and I love to stay active. So happy to talk to y'all and learn about what you're building.
Yeah, great to be here, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Thank you for having us on.
For sure. So can we start, we'll maybe start with Spaceful Thoughts. Can we start with an introduction of exactly what Salvor is?
Yeah, of course. Salvor, we built Salvor we started building Salvor 2 years ago, I guess. And back then the AVAX scene was a little bit quieter than it is right now because the Luna stuff that recently happened and everything about the blockchain is a little bit in silence, if I may say. So in that conditions, our founders Utku just gathered like a team of players that already been doing stuff in Avalanche because our team member Sarp and me already been involved with the AVAX community. So we built up that team, and the reason why it was this team gathered around in the first place is because there were so many gaps to fill in Avalanche in NFT scene, especially and as a team we thought we have solutions and much more original ideas to bring it into the ecosystem, and hence we started building the Salvor marketplace. And our vision was and still is the artistic side of the NFT scene is something that we valued the most, and there are so many talented artists in the ecosystem that's been doing stuff and creating. So we wanted to make a place to them to create in, and also while the collectors also trying to support projects by like buying them, selling them, and involving with the community. So we also needed to do something that collectors will involve, and in the end, as we may talk about it in the future in this conversation, we developed some new systems that we call pools and listing pools, and via that we tried to always support the artists, and with the collections we made, the launchpads we made was all in that vision. So it's the basic summary of Salvor. So it's been almost 2 years now, and it's been a great ride so far, and we are here.
Hey, well, the good thing is crypto is slowly pumping again, and that makes everyone excited. Vindicate this. You want to add anything to the intro?
Yeah, I just want to add, we have always focused on building organically. And just thanks to that, it's been a slow but steady progress. And we've built an organic community that's strong, and we have our supporters, and we built a nice little art hub and a collector hub and a trader hub. So we're just looking forward to what the future brings now that we are all dreaming of Lambos again.
Definitely dreaming of Lambos. Please come soon. I love to drive one. Okay, so let's dive in. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying manifest, man. It will happen.
Oh, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the features, right? Can we break down some of these features and talk about what they're used for? Again, like I told you before, a lot of my audience is on blockchain, and a lot of them are also in different ecosystems like Algorand, and some of them are in Cosmos. So we're introducing them to AVAX with this interview here. Can we talk about y'all Launchpad and then go into the pools and rewards that you mentioned? Spaceful Thoughts, maybe, or whoever wants to take this.
No, I think Spaceful can take that one.
Okay.
Oh,
There are different aspects of our mechanism, so I'm going to try to briefly explain them, all of them, and they're all connected in the end. So our first back time we were calling this master plan that we are going to launch, and it was like that was for the building the hype, but the name of the project was master plan in that days. So the master plan involved like pools. The pools, which basically you earn, you list your items into the pool, you list them for sale, and for listing them, you basically get rewards. And those rewards were our native token called Art Token. And we started people, our collectors, to encouraging them to list through pools to get some Art Token. And we implemented them to the that day's most like important collections, and we start with KSV Art, which is another collection of art soup, which I'm involved in, a team member of it, and we started with them. It's a one-on-one collection, so we implement some one-on-one and generated collections together. So via that pools, you earn some art tokens, and with the other thing that we call distribution pool, we encourage people to stake their art token. So as I mentioned before, we are artistic, like we support artists. Our first vision was to support artists, but also we needed to support collectors, and that's the game thing that we come up with, that we like to call ArtFi. So it involves art and also finance. So it sounds logical to us, at least. So with those art rewards, you can stake them. But our thing is that if you list your item in the pool, and if from that listing, if a sale happens, we basically cut a percentage between like 10 to 12. It's a little bit higher marketplace fees, but that fee goes directly to reward distribution pool. From that distribution pool, we distribute art token and AVAX together on chain to the art token stakers. And those art token stakers also generate something we call Salvor power. And regarding that Salvor power, your art token and AVAX distribution revenue share could get increase or decrease depending on that. So that's the initial plan we come up with, and also down the road we needed to get more people into the system, to the mechanism. So we developed some other systems that I can give example of, like mini salvers. That's another collection of salver marketplace. That's something you burn and you increase your rate. And also you wanted us to talk about Launchpad, so we did like 25 Launchpad drops. And they were all they weren't projects, but they were artists' own one-on-one or generative project. So it wasn't from a team or something like that. It was from artists, and we did 25 sold-out collection. And the reason why the sold-outs were happened instantly were because like they were artistically great, and also because of our system, you can also list your items in that every Launchpad drops pools. The rewards are boosted, so you may gain much more than you are going to gain from another normal pool. And also you can stake them to increase your power share. So all the game were inside of the Salvor, that you need to participate every aspect of it. And in the end, if you play your cards correctly, you may really gain some AVAX and art tokens if you play your game right. And until this day, we distributed around 16,000 AVAX so far. Yeah, so it's just from marketplace sales. I want to underline that marketplace sale, all the fees goes to the rewarder distribution pool, and that's the whole story of what we did, I guess, good in these bear market conditions. People needed some gaming, big people were got bored from all the things that happen from the every beer market aspect of the game. So that some people needed some new thing, and I guess we were able to give them what they wanted.
Yeah, so incentivizing them essentially with your fees that you do collect on the marketplace and then your own token. Smart idea. Definitely during the bear market is much needed, and I know people appreciate it. Vindicate this. Can we talk a little bit more about the art side? I think you're an artist as well, correct? And can you?
I'm not.
Oh, you're the
Easy
artist.
artist.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Aspiring, easy
Yes.
establishment.
Okay. Can we talk more about the art side of it? I know there's the NFTs, My Salvor. Can you break that down? Salvor. Can you break that down more about what that is?
Well, the Salvor's collection, if I may interject, the Salvor's collection was well, Spaceful's most ambitious collection to date. Before he can chime in better than me on this, and they were created with the purpose of having a not only a PFP-able NFT collection, but and to set like an example of how a 10,000 piece collection can still sell out and have some real utility. So everything that has been built on Salvor so far, including the Salvor's NFT collection, is was designed to be a part of the greater ecosystem in Salvor, which the end goal is always to give something back to the community and have them have a source of passive income, essentially.
So 10,000? That's that's a lot and very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of my biggest challenges, like, if I may say, because like I never designed a 10K collection before, and the idea was really big, and because like as Windy said it, all the parts of the like working machine that we call Salvor were like pre-designed before we even like launched our NFT collection. So knowing this, it's a great idea, and rather than 6 people in the team doesn't know, they know everything, but rather than that, nobody knew what we are building in the backside of the things. So it was really great to design a collection in that like emotional era, and it was great to design that. So it was a challenge because like the thing was big, the idea was big, so it was a challenge for me, but it was great process, and in the end it was we have really so many question marks in our heads before we like launched the 10K collection, because the market were like really down. Nothing were selling. Not nowadays market, like it's great nowadays, but back then it wasn't. So we thought like maybe we can do it 5K or like reduce the price and etc. But in the end, the right utility and the artistic side of the things just get passed to the people, and people just answer that really beautifully. Actually, we are really humbled for that experience. It was a great night of like one of the greatest night of my life. Like so.
That's what's up. That's very positive. Yeah. Okay, let's dive in a little bit more into Avalanche. So what like kind of made y'all, choose Avalanche as a blockchain, and can you highlight anything that, you would like to share about Avalanche to the audience? Either one could take this.
I think the primary, so we all had our reasons. We all were a part of the Avalanche NFT ecosystem. Well, myself, Spaceful, Sarp, some of our team members. We were already active members of the community. They were the artists. I was a collector, and I had a project back then that I was helping promote artists by creating like unique collections with them and whatnot. But initially, what got us into Avalanche was, well, the fast and cheap transactions that were just ideal, like especially coming in from Ethereum to Avalanche there. It was fast, it was stable, it was cheap, it was just seemed like the optimal place to be in, and the community was just amazing. It was like we always described it to one another as if it was like an oasis we found after escaping the chaos on E. So that's what made us stay there. And then, like, we were all doing our own thing. And when Spacewell approached me and asked me if I would like to be a part of the team and gave me a bit of alpha on what Salvor was building, I was like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Makes sense. Because, I started on Ethereum as well. In the same experience, I was like, man, after dealing with these gas fees, trying to make transactions, I'm about to be broke trying to keep this up. So that's why I think a lot of people went looking elsewhere. And luckily, there are, a lot of great blockchains out now. So to use Salvor, can you tell us a few things we need? We need some AVAX. What type of wallets do y'all use on your platform? So that way people that are listening, if they want to test it out, how could they do that?
I can take that. You want to take it?
Okay. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. You can fill in any blanks I leave. So we currently support MetaMask. We support, of course, Avalanche's native wallet, the core app. We have support for Rabi. Just a multitude of wallets people can connect with and use. And oh damn, I lost my train of thought. So I think Spacewell should take it from here.
It's all good. Yeah. So the wallet, and then what about the tokens and anything else you would need?
Oh yeah.
Of course. So we have only one native token called Art Token, and only way you can get Art Token is through Pangolin DEX, Uniswap DEX, or ParasWap. You can use all three of them to get trade Art Token, or you can do it more beautiful way that you can use the Salvor platform to get some farm some Art Token. And that's the whole aspect of it, I guess. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So as we slowly start to close out, can we talk about the roadmap and then some of y'all other accomplishments that you guys have had in the last 2 years that you would like to share?
For me, I guess as a like I started out as just artist doing collection and stuff like that. So as an like artist, it was we built Salvor during the bear market, so the sales were the lowest ever. So that's really a struggle for an artist for all kinds in all ecosystems. So starting to sell some stuff through Salvor was like the not just for myself, for all the artists being able to selling out stuff during the beer market, and they're like a little bit happy because like they are rewarding what they are giving to the community, rewarded what they're giving to the community. So that should be the highlight of the Salvor side of the recent 2 years, because we really get some like spark to the ecosystem that was started to really get slower. So I'm really happy about that, and no regrets. It's a great journey with Salvor for me, at least.
Excellent. And anything you'd like to add, indicate on the roadmap as well, or any other highlights?
No, I think the best part about the highlights is, when you play like a strategy game, and early game, it's like your base building, it's all different than at the end of the games, you have all these like maxed out stuff. I think we're not quite at the end game yet, we're still building, but I think it's safe to say we're past the base building. It was a very challenging time, but it was been so rewarding with all the connections we've made with the community we've built, with all the support and love we received. And we actually just had a meeting about the roadmap before we came here. I really wish I could share more, but that's part of being on the Salvor team, that we have to just sit on all these amazing stuff. But I can just say there's some big changes on the way. There's some big new developments. Our devs haven't been sleeping the past like 3 weeks, I think. So just go on Salvor.io, join our Discord, stay tuned.
Cool. I'm gonna do one. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I just want to say something without giving out much. Our devs hasn't produced a new product 2 months. Like for 2 months, we didn't develop a new product. So you may expect something big. I just wanted to say that if our devs were asleep that time, we're silent at least, that means we are bringing something big.
All right, we definitely be watching, going to be paying attention to that. I'm paying attention now. So thanks to Fezzi for introducing us here. So as we close out, can you tell them where to find y'all? And then also, like, I'm talking about social media, your website, and then any other information you would like to share before we leave the show.
Our website is salvor.io, and our Discord link is on there as well. On Twitter, we are salvor_io. I vindicate this on every social platform, so you can reach me on there anytime.
And I'm Spaceful Thoughts, and you can find me in Twitter as the name Spaceful Thoughts.
Excellent. Appreciate y'all. If you would stay a moment backstage, I'll do my outro, and then I'll talk to you in a moment.
It was fun, man. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you,
Appreciate
man.
it. Okay. All right, y'all. So a great podcast episode with Salvor NFT Marketplace on Avalanche. I will put all the links in the description, so make sure you go get you a wallet. If you don't have a MetaMask, go get you one. Test out the NFT Marketplace. Follow them on Twitter. Join the Discord and communicate if you have any questions. Appreciate y'all for watching the show. Again, I'm C. Will with the Passive Income Network. Until the next time, y'all, I'm gone.